Now, Joseline.
Do it like it's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day, baby. Do it like it's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day, baby. Yes. Come on, Miss Joseline.
I can't with that show. You told me, but did you watch it? No.
But did you
know
watch
I didn't watch it? No.
Well, I mean, so when you take a little piece of information and build your thoughts off of one little piece, like you got to get the context. You know what I'm saying?
I've been watching Joseline for years.
Just like with the music and stuff like that. Like if I get a little piece, that was my opinion on the piece. So you're definitely entitled to your opinion on what you've been seeing. But I literally binged the first and second season over the past 3 days. And as far as entertainment goes, Joseline is it. Like the bitch is an entertainer. And it is it's a guilty pleasure watching her be absolutely bonkers with these girls. But I do admire the fact that she kept pushing and she was able to see her vision through, and that, you know, regardless of her not being a talented musician, you know, she is in the middle of probably one of the best musical moments of her life with Live Your Best Life, this new song that was the theme for the Atlanta season of Joseline's Cabaret. It's going viral. Cardi is commenting on this song. Tamar just shared a thing with you. Tamar in the club singing and dancing to it. Like, it's such a catchy song. And you know, I want to see her succeed. I also think that she there was somewhat problematic on both seasons on how she treats the girls. Like the archetype that she's playing in these shows is like a madam, and she talks to them like that. Like, she's very disrespectful and she's demanding respect from these people. And some of them are like, wait a minute now, yeah, I'm a stripper, or yeah, you know, I may be a prostitute or whatever, but I'm a grown ass woman. You're not gonna talk to me like that. You know what I mean? Like, so just watching the engagements and like her being able to open up a platform for other women to share their stories from that particular vein and that line of work, I think that is a positive thing, because it's allowed them to have access to a larger market and to kind of start building up on their brands, and hopefully and potentially get them in a space where they can open the door for someone else and not be, you know, stuck in the strip club. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed the show for that reason. And, you know, I found some new people that I'm going to be following their story, you know, to see what happens next for them. So, you know, kudos to Joseline. Like, she had her ratings for this show on Zeus on a subscription network was higher last year than all of the Love and Hip Hop franchises. All of them.
I don't know about all of them. Child, don't do that. Don't do Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop is still.
They were higher. Her ratings were higher than all of the Love and Hip Hop franchises last year. All of them.
They didn't play nothing on. They didn't play Love and Hip Hop shows at all.
All of them. The reunion, the family reunion show they did.
Oh yeah, they did do that one little thing.
All of them. Her ratings were higher. They haven't seen the ratings that she got almost equivalent to the ratings that Atlanta got the reunion before last. Like, Joseline really drew in numbers, and I think that now looking at the show and seeing how seeing the impact it's made as far as like viewership and like controversy and going viral and all this stuff, now I kind of can see why when she came to Wendy Williams, she was like, this is what I'm expecting you to talk about. Like, I'm expecting you to talk about how I left VH1. I created something on my own on a Black-owned network that was created by content creators. And now I have a show. It did its thing in the first season, and now she has offered, like, she's moving into WeTV. You know, so it's like Joseline's doing her thing, and she's already greenlit for season 3. They're gonna be in Vegas. So it's like Joseline did the damn thing, and you have to give her credit for that. So Joseline Hernandez, I'll give you your flowers, Miss.
Now she went on Wendy Williams, expecting her to say that. Like, girl, you should have went on the Tamara Hall show. You would have got that.
Maybe.
This is Wendy Williams, honey. And I don't mess with Wendy after. I mean, look, I don't mess with Wendy either. But like, look, you go into the Lions Den. So my thing is with Joseline, and I was a fan of Joseline back in the Love and Hip Hop days or whatever. She was funny. You get what I'm saying? Like she was the villain. Like she took Stevie away from Mimi or whatever. That's where I knew her from or whatever, right? The thing about it is though, and I love when the talent becomes like the producer and all that stuff, and they start making their own stuff. However, like the way that this reunion, first of all, was structured, and you got what's her name? Because I know one of the hosts, Luna, was talking. She was
Lunel.
Lunel. She was trashing the shower, Joseline. But like, it has no structure, so it's like for me to watch something, and it probably maybe if I watch it, I probably have.
It was very chaotic. They didn't even
the chance. Like I'm like, ugh, like I don't know. And then you coming for the girls or whatever, like you got your man like cursing out this woman. Like I'm like, damn.
You got your man cursing. That's a grown ass man. He did that because he wanted to. Still,
I got this. Because the next thing it just didn't. It didn't sit well with me. It didn't sit well with a lot of people. But I'm glad that she got ratings. I'm glad people like it. I mean, that's cool for Joseline. That's cute for you.
That's cute for you.
But me, I mean, I like Love and Hip Hop. I see you got it in the notes or whatever. I don't know. Joseline gonna have to grow on me because she is kind of the villain though. Like, and I don't like watching things where I don't like the main person.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Well, she did what needed to be done. I always suggest you go back and watch the seasons.
Because I got so many subscriptions and stuff like that. I forgot I need to pay Disney because I need to
not you. Oh yeah, for Mickey Mouse to show up at your front door like, ha, where's my coin?
Right, like they really be at it. Them and Hulu, because Disney own Hulu too. I'm like, just paying y'all twice. Tired of this shit. But look, we all wanted. We all want to stream it. We didn't want to stream cable to have cable no more, child. Anyway, so I know you got Love and Hip Hop on there. Yeah, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. They're actually gonna start Love and Hip Hop Miami pretty soon, like in I think a couple weeks. And I'm like, are y'all concluding Atlanta? Are y'all gonna do like a reunion? Like, y'all never did two Love and Hip Hops at the same time. Well, look, they haven't been around a year. They did no shows in 2020 except for that one that you just said, the reunion or whatever, that reuniting and stuff.
Family reunion.
I wasn't watching that either. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was at one point it was the best Love and Hip Hop, and now it's just they got a lot of people from New York in there. They got people that we don't really know, people that's trying to come up, and then like the regular, I call them the regs, Carly Red and all them, and Bambi and stuff like that. Like, these storylines are compelling or whatever, but like I'm not that. I will say it's not that much of an investment that I have. Like I literally like missed out on 2 episodes. I had to like catch up yesterday, so I'm like, damn, these Love and Hip Hop episodes is piling up, and now we got Miami. Which Miami is actually, a lot of people like Miami right now. They like the 2 little seasons that they had or whatever, and Trina and all that. I mean, I think, I think that'll be good too. But I don't know. There's a couple of storylines that they were talking about with Atlanta, like the whole Mendices and Yandy situation with Infinity or whatever. And that actually caused Mendices to come out and be like, hey, y'all need to stop. Y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes, this, that, and the third. And if y'all don't know about the whole story with Infinity, Yandy took her in, adopted her or whatever, and her husband, I believe they're married. Mendices came out of prison.
Are they married yet? Because remember, it was like they're married. It was like, well, we're not really married. We went to get
that's right. They're not really married yet.
That's your husband, but y'all not really even married.
They're married in spirit. That's what
you said, married in spirit. Well, listen, spiritual marriages do exist. Getting married in America is about building a corporation. That's just your tax structure. But
yeah. So and then, like, things was going on between Infinity and the family or whatever.
Yeah.
Things just went south. She said she was going to do a tell-all about the whole family. I don't think the kids. I think it was just Yandy and Mendices. And they felt the way about it. They talked it out. They argued it out a couple of episodes ago, and then now she wants to move back or whatever. And Mendices like, little girl got to get out.
Right.
And they broke it down to it. My whole thing is though,
she's not a little girl. That's a
hold on. Let me just say that. But this is your house. I get it. But like when you addressed it to her on the scene, and I get it. This is performative. This is a reality TV show. Okay. You said that, and then you like dropped the mic and left. I'm like, you were the one that was trying to get like be like tell Yandy like you need to kick her out. You went in there. You seen she started crying or whatever, and then you left Yandy to do the dirty work. I'm like. So it pissed a lot of people off, and that's what caused him to like respond because a lot of people were talking about it on social media, and I'm like, I get it. The girl's like what in her early 20s or what that, and not has like abandonment issues, and I know we were talking about it before we came on the show. You was like, "Girl, get out," but it did look a little messed up. Like it did. It made me think like if this was one of y'all biological kids, would y'all do this? I don't think so. I don't think he.
The girl is 22, 23 years old.
He would not do that to his kids. He would not do that to his kids. I don't think so.
Well, I guess we have to wait until their kids actually grow up to see. At the moment, it's like you wouldn't got this girl. I was in jail. They don't have no relationship with this girl, and I get home from jail, and you tell me you don't like me. Okay, well then, the door.
Not the door. The only thing that's also making me feel like, okay, yeah, well, he's offering her an apartment, 2 months rent. You know, I can't, if that was offered to me, I'd have been left. But somebody that got abandonment issues, okay, I can understand how that could be like traumatizing. Tell them, get out.
You have abandonment. Okay, that's why I say go. There's the door, and find you some therapy. Because you still gotta deal with that in the real world. Like you gonna stay until you like 30, 35? No, girl. Anybody abandoning you, is just time for you to go out there and fly. You know what eagles do when it's time for like their kids to fly? Some birds, they do like the little nudge thing. Eagles will pick their kids to fuck up and drop them. Okay? You either gonna fly or you gonna die.
Okay.
You got two choices. You got two choices.
Not fly, you gonna die.
Fly or die.
Look. I don't know. I think I definitely feel like it is his house. It is his. I'm kind of torn because it is his house, but the way he going about it is a little.
It's like it's his house. You're not gonna be in my house so much you don't like me. That's crazy. Bye, girl.
Well, no, she didn't say that they got over it though. Like they talked it out, but they still was kind of feeling like, oh, well, I don't know if I want her to still be there. Yeah. Like he was being real petty. Like, oh, I don't know if I say something that she might want to post it on social media.
Yeah, I don't trust you. Get out of my house.
I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Like she didn't write the damn tell-all book. She probably said that to get a rise out of y'all.
Okay, well, words have consequences. I don't trust you. Get out of my house.
It's given, you know what it's given though? It's given very much, oh, my mom's the new boyfriend, don't want me here.
Yeah.
And my mom is down with it. That happened with a friend of mine. I'm not gonna say who, but that happened with a friend of mine, and I'm like, I
think the dynamic is different because, like, even in that scenario, okay, well, this is your mom, and she has a new boyfriend with you. She's bringing a man into the dynamic with you, blah blah blah. Okay, so this would make sense if that were the case. Like if Yandy and Mendices were dating, and she moved him in the house, and the girl don't like him, and blah blah blah. That ain't the case. That was his whole family. That's his family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got kids.
You're the addition.
Came along like during the time you was.
You don't like me. You don't have to like me. Don't like me at your own place. Don't like me.
She didn't like how she was feeling ostracized. Like she felt like, because you already know if you're not really like, there's always going to be a thing when you adopt people, like, and they know that they're adopted. You're never going to feel like you're actually connected to that family. And sometimes. She already felt. Okay, yeah, because that depends on the parents.
Yeah,
how well they make you feel important to the family, whatever. But like, I don't know Yandy's intentions because she doesn't come off genuine to me, just as an empath. But it is what it is. But like, the whole thing is just weird to me.
He threw up. Sorry, my dog threw up. Well. Only one word I can say that can fix all that is therapy. Chaz in therapy.
Okay.
Well, good luck to them all.